सर
Okay,
लैपटॉप कौन सा लेना है?
laptop. And
Specifications के around.
okay, so let me explain flow charts. Okay, so what are the flow charts and why it is used? I am not going to show you PPT. I am just directly going to show you book. Okay, so that you'll be able to understand from where I am going. I am teaching you. Okay, so numbers are also given here, and number system, actually number system requires a lot of things, but I am pasting a link, okay, in section A. And A, okay, so yes, section A is not there. No separate group for section A, na? Okay. Yeah. So
हेलो सर।
yes,
सर मैंने कल ही ज्वाइन किया था तो मेरे को ईमेल मिल गया, तो सर मेरे को भी टीम में ज्वाइन कर लो ताकि जो पिछले लेक्चर्स रह गए उनका पीडीएफ मिल जाए।
क्या प्रॉब्लम, क्या फिर से बोलिए।
सर मैंने भी कल ही ज्वाइन किया था तो मेरे को एक मेल मिल गया, दिया
हाँ,
गया है secretary की तरफ से, तो मेरे को भी टीम
मेरा
में ज्वाइन कर लो।
हाँ, उससे ज्वाइन करना है आपका, तो टीम में एडिशन करना पड़ेगा ना।
सर
ऐड
मेरा
करना
भी
आप मुझे पर्सनल मैसेज कर देना, और सेक्शन जरूर लिखना है ना, क्योंकि सारे सेक्शन है तो किस सेक्शन में किसका एडमिशन हुआ है, इट इज डिफिकल्ट टू नो। फाइन, तो
सर
ओके, एंड
हेलो 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 अब आप बोलोगे कुछ, साले बोलोगे कुछ, क्या हुआ, बोलोगे भोसड़ी के कुछ।
हिमांशु म्यूट योरसेल्फ।
ओ भैया हिमांशु, तेरा माइक खुल रहा है भाई, क्या कर रहा है खुलेआम?
मैं ना हूँ भाई, कोई और है।
भाई दो हिमांशु हैं यहाँ पर।
हिमांशु यादव
को नहीं बात कर।
हिमांशु यादव है, हिमांशु यादव।
एनीवे बच गया सर, क्योंकि क्लास में नहीं है।
भाई रिकॉर्डिंग तो चल रही है, देख ली तो।
हाँ, अरे हाँ,
रिकॉर्डिंग अपलोड
YouTube पे जाएगा ये।
एंड सर विल अपलोड इट। या डैम
नमन,
किड अब्यूजिंग इन
हाँ
कंप्यूटर
जी,
क्लास।
हेलो
बोलो
नमन।
देवीलाल। हाँ भाई,
हाँ भाई, ये
नमन,
बता,
what kind
ये
of
पीडीएफ
difficulty?
वगैरह कहाँ क्या मिलेंगी?
जब तक वो टीचर्स टीम में ऐड कर लेंगे ना, तो एक फाइल सेक्शन होगा टीम्स में, उसमें मिल जाएगा।
तो करवाना है यार टीचर्स की टीम में ऐड।
सर ने बोला ना अभी सर कि तुम मैसेज कर देना अपने सेक्शन के साथ, तो सर ऐड कर देंगे। ऐसे ही सारे टीचर्स एक बार बोल देना मेरे को ऐड कर दो, मेरे को ऐड कर दो, वो कर देंगे। मैं नया स्टूडेंट हूँ, ऐड कर दो।
Sir, your voice is not audible.
Sir is not speaking right now.
नमन, हेलो,
हाँ जी,
मैसेज व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे डाल दूं ना?
सर को पर्सनल मैसेज कर दे भाई। सर ने पर्सनल मैसेज बोला था ना। अपना सेक्शन और क्या कहता है, क्या काम है, अपना नाम, सेक्शन और क्या काम है, ईमेल, सेक्शन और
पर्सनल
क्या
मैसेज
काम।
तो
हाँ जी,
पर्सनल मैसेज कहाँ करूं यार?
व्हाट्सएप पे।
You have been muted.
नंबर दे दे भाई नमन इसको।
नंबर नहीं है यार।
एक
ग्रुप
काम
पे
कर,
सर
बीटेक
है
का
तो।
जो मेन ग्रुप है ना, बीटेक का, वहाँ पे जाओ। वहाँ पे सबके सारे टीचर्स के कॉन्टैक्ट अवेलेबल है, थोड़ा सर्च करो, मिल जाएगी। बीटेक के मेन ग्रुप में तो एडिड हो ना।
Sir, you have been muted. You need to unmute yourself.
Okay, Devilal is added now. Any other fellow?
सर आर्ट्स को भी करना है सर?
हाँ,
आर्ट्स को सर?
हर्ष को। हर्ष तो ऑलरेडी है, हर्ष 6 ना?
खाली आर्ट्स सर?
नहीं नहीं, हर्ष के बाद ईमेल आईडी क्या है?
ईमेल आईडी सर P83 कुछ ऐसी है, याद नहीं है सर वो तो। अब ईमेल आईडी तो
सर हर्ष 6 ही है सर, हर्ष 6 ही है।
एडेड है, एडेड है। Okay, so let us start the concept of flow charting. Fine. So I am going to deliver you concept of flow chart and I will show you some example. Okay. So how flow chart is helpful actually? How flow chart is helpful actually? Yes. Echo कहाँ से आ रहा है?
मुस्कान. So Muskan's mic. Muskan, can you mute yourself?
Okay, ये लो. Fine. So let us share. So this is your Venugopal's book. Okay, if you are not interested to purchase this book, whatever chapters, whatever syllabus is your whatever syllabus is related to your C and C++, it is given in Venugopal's Gopal's book. Okay, so here you can start from this first. Okay, so this will give you the brief about what is computer system, what is what are the different types of memory, then classification of computers year wise. Okay, generation of computer, number system is also given, and this number system you can follow, and I am also going to explain you. But before my explanation, just read out all these pages from scratch. Okay, and this is point number. Fine, this is the floating point number. So before going to explain this floating point number, you must have an idea about 2s complement number, because 2s complemented number is the only number system which follows all the details and which is very natural. Okay, very natural means whatever result it will giving, you can calculate easily. Fine. So here two formats are given. Okay, so what is inside any number system? So any number system or any number can be written as 1 into 2 to the power 10. Okay, so what is 1? 1 is a number 1.6 or 8.9 into 10 to the power 12. Okay, so 8.9 is your number, actual number. Fine. So this is coming under mantissa, then exponent is your 89 and sign is positive or negative. So this is your number system. I will show you how this work. Then come to compiler. What is compiler? What is linker? Okay, linker is a program which links the libraries. Fine, and loader is a program. So I will give you explanation how this will work. Then come to software life cycle. So this is not in your system, but to develop any software or to develop any program, you need to you must have a problem statement. Without problem statement, you cannot solve the problem. Then problem analysis. Here, how to solve this problem? Okay, and after solving this alternative solutions, pseudo codes, flow charting, you just go for analysis of algorithm, that how many steps are there. Suppose 100 steps are there. So can this algorithm be solvable in 50 steps only? So this is coming under analysis of algorithm, then coding. Okay. After this, we code the algorithm. And then after coding, documentation will be done, that how to code, how to enter the data and whatever you want. And then testing means you will test your algorithm with different input, whether it is working for all the input or not. If it is not working for all the input, and if it is not working for the dedicated input, then you change the input type, like from integer to float you are going, and likewise. Then go for maintenance. Maintenance means, if suppose you have entered the date in DDMMYY context, okay, so you want to modify it into DDMMYY, okay, so for this purpose maintenance will be there. Okay. Then algorithm, I had explained the algorithm, definition of algorithm from here only, that Abu Zafar Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi. So based on this, algorithm will be given, and what are the 5 elements of algorithm? So these are the input, output, definiteness, and finiteness, and correctness. Okay. Then convention used in writing any algorithm. So you can write your algorithm whatever you want to write. Okay, this is one convention. It is not requested to all of you that you need to follow this as it is. Okay, you can follow your own convention. So this is just one sample, and by this sample you can check the algorithm. So here this algorithm is written like XYZ is the type integer. It says that you need to enter, because the program is, the name of algorithm is largest, and comment is the algorithm computes largest of 3 numbers. So the variables used are XYZ, and we need to calculate big, sorting the value of largest number type integer. So how do you come to know that you need to write big? Okay, there is no absolute reason, or there is no reason you need to write big or you need to write XYZ. You can simply write the algorithm like input 3 integer, and this will be displayed in terminal, and read XYZ. Then compute the largest. Okay, big equals to X. So initially we place big equals to X. If Y is greater than big, because we have entered XYZ. Okay, and we place X equals to, X is placed in big. So if Y is greater than big, so big equals to Y. If it is not, then Z is greater than big. If it is true, then there is no problem. It means big is Z, otherwise. So this is one algorithm, very simply written, and less number of steps are there. If I am using A is greater than B and B is greater than C, this is one more type of algorithm. So let me show you this algorithm I am copying here. Okay, and my algorithm is also there. My algorithm is little bit bigger, but sorry, but the storage complexity in my algorithm is lesser. So how can you write algorithm? Okay, so this is one way, and this is not means I'm telling you that this is not the only way. You can write algorithm by your own way also. It is a must that algorithm must be understandable. Okay, so now let me share this screen to you. And I am going to explain this algorithm only, and remaining other we will discuss in later. If you want, I will discuss all of them. Okay, so this is visible to all of you. Algorithm largest. Okay, my algorithm is algorithm largest 3. Okay, this is my given name, largest among 3. Then I start writing. Step 1 is start. Okay. Then step 1. Step 2. Enter 3 numbers. Okay. Then this number will be read by the system A, B, and C. Fine. And because here XYZ is written, so let me write XYZ also. So let me erase this XYZ. X, Y, and Z. Then this is my algorithm. Don't visualize or don't see over the algorithm shown here. Okay. Then step 3, if A is greater than B. Okay. Then come to if A is greater than C. If this condition is true, so print A is greatest, else print C is greatest, else if B is greater than C, print B is greatest, and else print C is greatest. Okay, and then stop. This is my algorithm. Okay, now let me draw the flowchart for both the algorithms. Fine. So let me first draw flowchart for my algorithm. Both the algorithms are in front of you. Okay, and is there any doubt? How do I write these steps? So these are the mathematical step. Okay, mathematical step means you have entered 3 numbers, suppose 5, 6, and 7. So let us check, or 7, 6, and 5. Okay, 7, suppose 7. Oh, this is wrong algorithm. This is totally wrong algorithm because I had taken X, Y, and Z. So let me write in terms of X, Y, Z. Fine. So X is greater than Y. Print X is no. Yes. One more place is there. So let me write that place. Yes. And color. Yes. Print X is greater than Y. If true, then let us check for X is greater than Z. If it is true, then it will print X is greater, or if it is false, then it will print Z is greatest. Now, if this condition is false, it means Y is greater now. So Y is greater than Z. If this condition is true, it means Y is greatest. If this condition is false, it means Z is greatest. Okay. So this is the system. How do you write? Suppose 6, 5, and 4 will be given to you. So here 6 is greater than 5. So this condition is true. So it will automatically check for next. 6 is greater than 4. This condition is also true. It means it will print X is greatest. Okay. Now let us check for reverse. It means the number provided by the system are, suppose, 4, 5, and 6. So X equals to 4, Y equals to 5, and Z equals to 6. So 4 is greater than 5. this condition is false. This condition is false. It means 4 is not greater than 5. So it will go to this place. Okay, it will go to this place and it will check 5. Now 5 is greater than 6. No, this is false. So if this is false, it will go to this place and it will print that 6 is greatest. Okay, so this is one algorithm which is written by me. Now let us check whether book has supplied a correct algorithm or not. Okay, so these are mathematical steps. No programming is there. No programming. Okay, let us now, x, y, z is the integer, so it will place 3 spaces here because it is no programming. So if you are not putting x, y, z here, then also no problem. And big, one more value. Okay, one more value is taken by this algorithm and this is known as big. Okay, so big is also one of the spaces. These are the variables. Now come to read x, y, and z. Read x, y, and z. So I am going for 4 instead of 4, 5, and 6. I am going to 4, 6, and 5. Okay, 4, 6, and 5. So x equals to 4, y equals to 6, and z equals to 5. Initially, this algorithm says that big equals to x. So big equals to x matlab big equals to 4. Okay, if y, what is the value of y? 6 is greater than 4. 6 is greater than 4. Yes, 6 is greater than 4. Yes, it means now this big will halt and now the value of big is 6. Why? Because big equals to y is written. So this is 6. Now come to this statement. If z is greater than big, z. If 5 is greater than 6, because new value of big is 6. So this is false. Okay, this is false. It means big is 6. Big is already 6. So this will print 6 as big. Okay, so my algorithm takes 3 if condition and 3 else condition, but this algorithm only takes very few, means only 2 if conditions are there for this algorithm. So this algorithm is also very good. This algorithm is much better, but the storage requirement for this algorithm, first algorithm is one space is occupied extra additionally, but in this case no spaces are required. Okay, so let me draw flow chart for both the algorithms. Fine, let me erase all these things. I think it is understandable to all of you. If it is not, then just write it. Fine, because it is mathematically written. No other languages are given, so it is written mathematically. So I think there is no need to. Okay, so let us draw flow chart for this. Start, followed by input variables and taking input. Okay, so variables x, y, z, and big. Fine. Then come to next step. This is also taking input. Actually, the first step is not input step, so we can erase the box and we can create process box. It is actually, it is mainly memory box. Okay, so how do we draw memory box? Let me show you how do we draw memory box. So memory box is like actually no memory boxes are given. Fine, for secondary storage it is given, but for primary storage there is no memory box, so it will coming under input box only. So this will coming under input box only. So this is our not input, process box. Now let us take input, print, enter X, Y, and Z, and read X, Y, and Z. Okay. Now our first step means this is our first step. This is our first step. This is 0th step to declare variable. Now in second step, we are in second step. Okay. So what is our second step? Second step consists of several other steps. So initialize with big equals to X. Okay. Now in the second step itself, we have written if. Whenever you are writing if, this will become diamond box. So Y is greater than big. If this condition is true, what will happen? If this condition is false, what will happen? So if this condition is true, it will say that big equals to Y. Big equals to Y. If you have any doubt, you can ask in between, okay? Because if Y is greater, then automatically big equals to Y. And if this condition is false, okay? If this condition is false, it means Z is greater. So now we are in this line. So this line is, it consists of if, okay? So I am writing if, and then Z is greater than big. If this Z is greater than big, if this condition is true, if this condition is true, and if this condition is false, if this is true, then we write big equals to Z. Okay. Otherwise, initialize is big equals to X. If this condition is false, okay, then what will happen? Let us see one by one. And finally, we print. Okay. If this condition is false, it simply means that X is already false. So let us short circuit all these statements together. Okay. And then we will print. We will print what? We will print, because print is one statement, print big. Okay. Then stop the algorithm. Now draw this algorithm by your own and ask if you have any question. So this is our step number 3. This whole thing is coming under step number 2, and this is our step number 4. Okay. So let us see the algorithm and ask question if you have any doubt. Any doubt? Yes. No doubt. Great. Now I am going to explain this algorithm. Okay. This red algorithm I am drawing. Start is there. Okay. Then first step is enter 3 number. So suppose variable is also given here. So we assume that if we are going for entering these things, it means it is required So this is necessary. Okay, this is necessary. So it is not required to write. Okay, without knowing variable, you won't be able to do anything. So it is inbuilt thing. Now let us start by step 1. Read x, y, z. Print, enter x, y, and z, and read x, y, and z. Next step is step number 3. So this is step number 1. This is step number 2. Now come to step number 3. So it is up to you which statement you will taking as 3 or 4. So initially to start with if. If A is not A. If x is greater than y, either this condition may be true or may be false. Okay, so suppose this condition is true. So what we need to check, initially it is proved that x is greatest. Now if this condition is true, it means x needs to be checked with z. So if x is greater than z, if this condition is also true, then it will print x is greatest. Okay, otherwise it will print z is greatest. Okay, I'm not writing because of limitation of space, but don't do it in your examination also, because I am writing using this whole screen, so that's why. Or let us write, it is much better to avoid any confusion. Sometimes students are unable to understand what is going on and they are simply copying, है ना? So print j is greatest. So this is our input output box, and here print x is greatest. Okay, if this condition is true, then it will print x is greatest. If this is false, and now again one more false is coming, it means y is greater. This time y is greater. If x is not greater, means y is greater. So let us, y must be checked with z. So whether y is greater than z or not, if this condition is true or if this condition is false. If this is true, it will print y is greatest. Okay, if this is false, it will print z is greatest. Okay, just write print statement here, just here also print. Okay, and let all the connection be short circuited and finally stop, because after printing this statement it will stop. Okay, so any doubt I had seen here, and whatever if is there, if is directly coming if is directly coming, it means it is associated with true. If it is coming by else, or if else is there, okay, else is there, so for each else I had written false. Okay, and for this print statement, and else if is written, it means else if, okay, if else print if, okay, if else if false branch is there. So this is the way you can write your algorithm, and you can check whether this condition is true or false. You can go from anywhere to anywhere, because in verbal words you won't be able to get directly. Okay, and in visually you can directly see that how to do. Fine, any doubt? or if you want to know something, so this is our algorithm, a cup of tea. Okay, so variables are water, fine, then sugar, then tea, and heat. Heat is a process actually, so I'm not writing this. Okay, now what is your next step? Print. Let me show you in another screen so that it is more convenient to you. Up to this place, is it okay? Now come to prepare a tea. This is our algorithm for writing a cup of tea. Okay, now inputs. What are the variables actually you are taking? Variable is tea leaf, then sugar, then water. Okay, then come to input. So input step 1, step 2, step 3. Input is print, enter quantity of tea leaf, sugar, and water. Okay, I'm not going to give you program, only showing different way of writing algorithm. Okay, so this way of writing algorithm is very near to your C programming. So scanf tea leaf at the rate of tea leaf, at the rate of sugar, and at the rate of water. Okay, now our process, our next function will be called. Okay, and it is heat and mix, or some other process, maybe boil. So I am passing the values. Okay, I am passing the value tea leaf plus sugar plus water. Okay, and up to what? Up to 80 degrees Celsius. Fine, and after that it will print a cup of tea. It will give you a cup of tea. It will produce you a cup of tea and then stop. So is there any difficulty to writing this algorithm? Yes.
No, sir. No, sir.
See,
हीट एंड मिक्स
ये
में अपन क्वांटिटी डालेंगे ना?
क्वांटिटी, हाँ ये क्वांटिटी है ना, इस वेरिएबल में क्वांटिटी है. अब सपोज ये वेरिएबल है ना, रियल टाइप का वेरिएबल है. सो टी लीफ के लिए एक इन्होंने स्पेस बनाया हुआ है, ये टी लीफ का स्पेस हो गया. ठीक है, इतनी क्वांटिटी इन्होंने टी लीफ डाली। फिर शुगर के लिए एक स्पेस बनाया हुआ है, इतनी क्वांटिटी शुगर डाली। इसके बाद वाटर के लिए बनाया एक स्पेस, ठीक है, वाटर के लिए एक स्पेस बनाया कप टाइप का। ये स्पून टाइप के वेरिएबल है, स्पून टाइप के वेरिएबल है, ये भी स्पून टाइप का वेरिएबल है, ठीक है, spoon and this is cup type of variable. Okay, so in this cup type of variable, this much quantity of water I had added, and now heat and mix is a function. Heat and mix is a function which includes a burner. Inside that burner there is one pot, inbuilt pot. Okay, in this pot you insert the values. Okay, you insert the values and it will heat and mix. Automatically it knows that up to 80 degrees Celsius it needs to be dissolved, and after dissolving it will, one sink will be given, and in this sink it will automatically pour the cup of tea. Okay, it will automatically pour a cup of tea, and this is your output. Fine. So this likewise you can use means this is totally you can say means you have you seen such kind of program? Not seen, but you can create algorithm for this also. Okay, using IoT sensors you can develop such kind of things. Fine.
Yes, sir.
So is it okay? Is it okay to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you are having your own means this algorithm you are having, correct or not? All these two version of algorithm you are having?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me
Yes,
write,
sir.
because it must be in front of you. It is not in front of me, that's why I'm writing. Okay, let me write the program directly, and I need to share my screen, whole screen. Okay, so this is in front of you and this is also in front of you. Fine. So let me write one program. Desktop. Now this is visible to you, Ubuntu is visible to you, and then so I'm writing by using this flowchart. This is the flowchart given to me. Okay. This space is sufficient, and now let me increase the size of this also. Yes. So here terminal is given. Inside that terminal I'm typing gedit followed by the program name, so max3. Okay, max3.c. It will automatically open in one editor, and let us write the program. Include preprocessor directive stdio.h. Okay, after that what I need to write? Integer main. Fine. And after that what is given here? Variable. Okay, it is taking variables. So what are the variables? Integer x comma y comma z comma max. Max is one of the variables. Fine. Big is given. Okay, so now next step is print enter xyz. Okay, next statement is print f, then /n, enter x, y, and z. Okay, or you can write enter 3 numbers, whatever you want to write. Enter 3 number is also correct. Enter 3 numbers. Okay, enter 3 no's, you can also write that. Fine. And after that put one semicolon here, then scan f is important. So you are right, scanning what? You are scanning person D, comma, no comma, person D and person D. Fine. After that, comma, and correspondingly X, Y, and Z. Fine. Now,
The address.
yes,
person.
every time you must know that ampersand must be given. Okay. Otherwise, what kind of error it will display? Ampersand is a must. Ampersand is a must with scanf. Okay. Otherwise, it will show segmentation fault. Fine. So this is comment. This is comment line. You can write a comment like /. So this is single line comment. Now scanf is over. Next step is big equals to X. Big equals to X. See, this program is running step by step, line by line. Okay. Top to bottom. So that's why only this big is equals to X is available for once. Now come to next statement. If Y is greater than big. If Y is greater than big. If this condition is true, then again it will check. No, it is not checking anything. It is just writing big equals to Y. Fine. If this condition is false, so it will sorry, else if, okay, big is greater than, Z is greater than big. If this condition is true, it will write big equals to Z. If this condition is false, then it will say that big equals to nothing. If this is false, it means big equals to nothing. Okay. So no else is required. False is always false. So automatically short circuited. So X, Y, Z, all three statements are written. Now print. Whatever big is there, it will print accordingly. So print F, the largest number is person D, comma, big, and return, excuse me, 0. Fine. So this is one program based on green algorithm. Let us check whether this works fine or not. So terminal is also there. Let me open one more box of terminal. So here it is opened, and let us zoom and zoom. So the name of program is max3, max3.c. You can calculate output by -0 followed by max3. Okay. So nothing, though no error is there. Now let us write, let us execute this program by using 3. So it is asking for 3 numbers. So let me enter 4, 5, and 6. So largest is 5. What is the problem with this algorithm?
सर
हाँ
सर आपने ये सर बिग इज इक्वल टू वाई कर दिया है और
कहाँ
नेक्स्ट में
पर?
सर जेड सर 10th में 10th
हाँ
तो सर जेड जेड जो है बिग से मतलब आपने एक्स दे दिया है ना तो एक्स से बड़ा होगा ये तो फिर आपने बिग बोल दिया है मतलब जेड को
एक मिनट. Yes, if big is x, okay, initially big is x. If y is greater than big, so big is y, else z is greater than big, then big is z. So there is no problem, but there is problem of branching. Correct branching is not there. Now let us see. अगेन कहां पर एरर आ रही है बताइए बताइए.
Sir, I think else will not be written. Only if will return.
Okay, let me check.
यस सर
True branch is actually this is false branch, na? So for false branch you need to write else. For true, okay. If y is big, now this is correct. Okay, so it means there is one error in flowchart also. It simply says, let us write one more combination. 5, 6, 7. Let us write 6, 7, 5. 6, 7, and 5. Again, this is correct. Then 7, 6, 5. 7, 6, and 5. So now this will work fine. Actually,
सर अश्विन सर
yes.
सर मैं उसकी कह रहा था L6 की कह रहा था सर मैं
If y is greater than big, here this is problem actually. If y is greater than big, so you need to put big equals to y and this branch will change. Okay, this branch will change and this algorithm will change accordingly. So just modify your algorithm. I'm sure about this algorithm, but this algorithm is not written correctly. So this you need to modify. This branch okay, now unable to erase, so better to overwrite something. So correct algorithm is also very important. Fine. So highlighter is there and omit this branch. Okay, omit this branch and omit this false also. Fine. So this will be removed here from here. And now, according to my program, this branch will be like no highlighter. Then now this program move from start. Yes. So this flow of program is like this. Okay. After this statement, it will go to this statement because it is comparing y. Initially start with x. It shows that y is greater than x. If this condition is true, then it holds y only. And then again, one more condition you require to check with z whether z is greater than y or not. For this purpose, and this line will not come. Okay, this line will not come. And finally, if this condition is true, the final biggest number will be z, and else else will also go to that condition. So again, this will also be removed. Only the flow is like this, from this place to this place, this place to this place, and finally it will go here. So this is very simple algorithm, but a lot of understanding is required. Okay, because I had read this algorithm. Okay, on the basis of this algorithm, I had written like this, but this is not correct. Fine. So now this is correct. So you need to redraw this algorithm. And कैसे आप redraw करेंगे? So just give me 1 second. This is almost finished. Is this screen visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So be careful while writing
sir.
any algorithm and any flowchart. Okay. Because of this flow, I had written this. So this will give you wrong answer. Now this works fine. Control A, Control C, and instead of using this, I need to remove. Okay, don't remove. This is very important thing. See how error will come. Now, so this is your final algorithm. Okay. No break of flow is there, and by using simple if statement, you can do the calculation. So I will show you next algorithm tomorrow in next class. Fine. Or you just try to develop by your own. For each if, you need to write for each diamond you need to write if, and for each false you need to write else. Okay, so it will automatically develop your algorithm.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, can you upload the book you saw in starting today in
No,
today's class?
no, I am not able to upload this book.
करण
I
ने
am
कर
only
दिया
able to
अपलोड
give
कर
you the link. Okay,
सर वो
so
करण ने
the
अपलोड
link
कर
ओ,
दी है
ओ
व्हाट्सएप पे
is there.
ग्रुप में
हाँ,
में
हाँ
किया है
सेक्शन ए वाले ग्रुप
नहीं, जहां से आप ज्वाइन करते वहां पर. Okay.
ओके सर
Yes. So you can read actually this book. I don't know how to download. So you can read this.
मैंने
Yes. ठीक है. So okay, fine. So let me stop here. and thank you very much.